Some adults are still deeply afraid of their parents long after their childhood period. And many people will confuse that fear with respect. But fear and respect are not always the same thing. In some families, emotional control becomes normalized. People grow up feeling that they are not allowed to disagree. They are not allowed to express emotions. They are not allowed to make independent decisions. Sometimes emotional control may show up through intimidation, sometimes through guilt, sometimes through emotional pressure, and sometimes even through manipulation. And because these patterns become common inside homes, many people do not recognize them immediately. Some adults constantly feel guilty for even setting their own boundaries. Some feel responsible for everyone else's emotions. Others are afraid to say no because they are afraid of punishment, they are afraid of rejection, or they are even afraid of emotional attacks. Healthy relationships should allow for communication. They should allow for emotional safety. They should allow disagreement without fear or violence. And love should not constantly feel frightening. Respect should not depend entirely on fear. Boundaries are not rebellion. They are bridges to healthier love. Emotional safety is not the same thing as disrespect. Sometimes families repeat painful patterns simply because those patterns were normalized across their previous generations. But unhealthy patterns can change. Healing conversations can happen, and healthier relationships become possible when people begin to understand and they are accepting the understanding the difference between control and genuine care. My name is Dr. Helen from Family Minds Mental Health, and I'm a psychiatrist, and I want to officially welcome you to episode 3 of our series on when discipline crosses the line. And this episode 3 is titled Fear and Emotional Coercion, Emotional Control in Families. Follow me for episode 4, where we will discuss what the law says about violence and family conflict.